In today's video, we're going to be learning some more basics of Blender, including some more settings with the Bevel tool, some nice just little tips with edit and object mode, and how to join two objects together. And our final product today is going to be this knight right here. So, first of all, if you haven't watched my video on making a pawn in Blender, I really recommend you check that out, because we're going to be following a lot of the basic steps from there. So, first of all, just like over there, we're going to delete our cube, and we're going to drag in our reference. So, now that we have our reference in here, what we're going to do, just like before, is set it to be 90 degrees and be 0 and everything else. And since today we're doing the knight, I'm just going to line that up with the center of everything. And I'm going to scale it up a bit too. Okay, so now that we have our reference in here, we're going to add in our plane, rotate it 90 degrees like before, and turn on X-ray mode. And now we are going to start tracing. However, unlike the first video, instead of tracing the entire thing, we're just going to try to do this base area right here, where I have in the selection box. Because, in case you aren't aware, the knight is the only piece in chess that isn't symmetrical in every direction, except for the king, because the king has that little cross on his head. But all the other pieces, at least in some styles, are perfectly symmetrical in every single axis. So, we're going to start on our little base, and then once we've got this done, like before, we're going to A to select all and press F to turn it into a face. And, like before, we're going to switch to object mode now. And a nice helpful shortcut to switch from object mode to edit mode, or from edit mode to object mode, is pressing Tab on your keyboard. So now we're in object mode, and it works both ways. Okay, so now we're going to right click it, and we're going to do Set Origin, Origin to Geometry. This just centers that little dot right there, the origin, right around our base. So now we're going to add the screw modifier, set it to the y-axis again, and then apply. So now you'll see we have this pretty messy mesh right here, and it's all glitching out on the bottom. So we're going to add the remesh modifier, and we're going to set the voxel size to something around 0.05-ish. And then we'll apply it. And now we're going to start on the hard part. Now we have to turn the knight's head into an object. So, instead of revolving it, which we'll talk about in a second, we are going to need to use a completely different approach, which is actually a mix of simple and also really annoying and difficult to get right. So, we're going to tab into edit mode. We're going to delete the top of this plane, like before, and we're going to just scooch it towards the top of our base. So, once that's here, we can begin extruding like usual. If you want, you can skip forward through this part, as it's just going to be me tracing out the shape of the knight. Okay, now that that's done, like usual, we're going to turn it into a face with F. But now, since we can't revolve it using the screw tool, the screw modifier, what we're going to do is press E, which you might recognize as extrude. So you might be thinking, well, this does kind of look like a knight, but aren't they supposed to be round? And yes, they are. So what we're going to do is turn back on X-ray mode, look down the side, and select 1/2 of the entire knight. Now we're going to use Control B to bevel, and it looks pretty bad right now. But what I'm going to do in this is show you some different settings of the bevel tool and show you how to change this from something that looks like this to this. So, first of all, we are going to set all of this to be edges and offset. The width, I would say roughly 0.239, maybe 0.24 would work. That's what's been working best for me. I like to set the segments to 10. And then, in order to fix these weird artifacts that we're getting occasionally, we're going to set our miter outer to arc, and we're going to set our profile type to custom, and we're going to set it to the very max by dragging this point, that's normally like right here in the middle, all the way up to the top right corner. Now, we are going to select the other side, and since we've changed our bevel settings, they will actually apply to all the other bevels we do. So, we'll do that. Set the width to 0.24. And now, you can see, our knight is looking a lot cleaner. And if you just want to fix maybe a small few little artifacts without having to do some retopology, you can add a remesh modifier to the top of the knight, then apply, and now the fun part. We're going to center both objects to the very center, and we're going to raise up the knight until it's just on there. So, as you can see, the origin isn't set properly. So, we're going to do geometry to origin. And now, we have our knight. So, in order to join these together, so that 3D printing softwares like Creality will like it and will try to print it, we will select the top part, hold Control or hold Shift, and select the bottom part, and then we right click and press Join, or you can press Control J. Now that this is done, the entire model is one piece, and just to make sure that there's no pieces going inside of each other, you can just do one more remesh and set the voxel size to something really low. Okay, and that's all for now. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.